Evening, everybody. It's 6:20 on Tuesday evening, and this is your closing comment. It is video number 1642. Okay, so today was kind of interesting from the standpoint of news and how the market took it. Um, Overnight, we were down pretty hard. And then this morning, we had gone from down in the Dow on the futures, down from, um, as I said, about 200 to 110 to 82 to 50. And by the time the market opened, we were basically unchanged and we continued to move up all day. We had the Chicago PMI, which came in a little soft. We had FA housing pricing right pretty much in line. And then the Q4 employment cost index was actually up 1% versus up 1.1%. So it came in line and the market was off to the races. What was really interesting about it is that there were two Dow stocks, both of whom acted really poorly on their earnings numbers. That would be Caterpillar and McDonald's. Caterpillar actually was down about 980 on the day, almost 4%, and that took $60 off the Dow. So the Dow was up 370. Without the Caterpillar loss, it would have been up over 400. Same situation with the McDonald's, which also paired about 25 off the Dow. So it was kind of interesting. We also had Exxon with their numbers up $2.50. And at the end of the day, we had earnings from Snap and AMD and UPS and Match. Um, Only UPS was really strong, up 4.6% or 185.23, up 826. AMD had closed at 75 and low change, up 270. Its numbers came out well. It traded up to 80.19, and the last on it is back down at 76 and a quarter, but that's still up 380 or 5.3%. Snap went the other way. The stock had closed at 1156, up 47. On the headline, it popped up to 1223 and then just collapsed down to 971. The last is 988, down $1.21 or 11%. And that also took Facebook Meta uh, with it to the downside, along with EA Electronic Arts, which also was a miss and moved sharply lower. Meta had closed 148.97, up $1.91, and immediately traded down to 145.14. The last is 147.08, so that's still up 2 cents, but well off the highs. Match um, was 54.12, up $1.72, and after its miss, it was all the way back to 47.74. The last on it is 49.05, and that's down 3.35. So $5 basically from where it closed regular hours. Tomorrow we have the ADP numbers, we have mortgage apps, we have the FOMC decision, we have inventories of crude. Let's see what else we have. We have the final January IHS manufacturing PMI, which is 46.8 was the prior. So that's another one of them above or below 50 is expansion or contraction. We also, after the market opens, have December construction spending, January ISM manufacturing, and December jolts, which are job openings. So there's a lot going on tomorrow. There was a lot going on today, and I considered it very positive in the precious metals. This is the silver. We got into the silver right around this area, 2310 about. We bought the AGQ calls, and we had a nice little rally. Well, today we came all the way back down and tested that low around 23. It was 2305, and it rallied all the way up to new high of the day, 2386 and a half, closed 2383, up on the day. So another successful test. If we can get above 24, I think, 24 and a half, 25 looks like it's in the books. It was the same situation in the gold. The gold was down this morning, and in fact, while silver was up yesterday, the gold was down yesterday also. I'll give you a look here. Same thing, right back to where it broke out from. Got down as low as 1915 and then moved up to 1946 and change, closed 1945.30. A really nice move. Bitcoin did not follow through to the downside, was up 425 at 23,350. The dollar was a little bit lower. The bonds were very little bit higher, up an eighth of a point. And net gas was 268, up just a penny. But it was the same situation there as it was in the metals, with the crude being down the last couple of days, got right back down here to this 76 and a half area, turned right up and closed up on the day and on the high of the day, and is currently a little bit higher at 79.06. This $80 is just a magnet from the top and from the bottom, but we'll see. Maybe we can break out of there. All right, everyone. I'll be back first thing in the morning with those ADP and mortgage app numbers, and hope you all had a good day.